Hey guys, so as promised, I wanted to film a super quick video about my first experience with nail stickers. And between the teal and the pink, most of you had voted that I try out the Essie Over the Moon, which is the pink with the rhinestones at the bottom. At the back, there's some information about how this is already UV cured, how it's more durable, the quality of the stickers, and some general information about how to put them on. So as usual, I prepped my nails as I typically would by cleaning them up, filing them to the shape I wanted, cleaning up the cuticles, removing any excess polish, and I do use a base coat. Typically, I use the Sinful Colors currently, and I do put some cuticle oil. This is the Energen made by the Dollar Tree. Smells fantastic. Just put a little bit on the sides there, being careful especially not to touch the nail before nail stickers because I want to make sure these stickers stay. So when you first open the package, it comes in this plastic envelope that you rip open. And on the inside, you'll notice some reflective paper behind the stickers, and I think that's just to make the stickers stand out more in the package. There's also some instructions that are more in-depth about how to prep the nail, and just go ahead and freeze the video if you want to read any more. There's also some general instructions about how to remove them, but when I removed them, it was actually pretty easy. There wasn't any ripping of the nail or anything. It also came with a file and a cuticle pusher. So it says for the first step to prep the nails, and by doing so, using some alcohol to really clean up the nails, remove any oil, perhaps to even dry them just a little bit so that the sticker will stay more securely. And this is just an alcohol pad you can get from any drugstore. This is the cuticle pusher here. There's a pointy end and a more flat end. As I said, the cuticles, I had already fixed them, but I just kind of used the cuticle pusher to see what it would feel like, and it actually felt pretty good. I would actually keep that around just as a backup. So I have to tell you about Miss Shorty 22. She had made a fantastic tutorial about nail stickers, and one advice she had given me was to take the sticker while it's still on the plastic and bend it around the nail to see how well it would fit. She did say it would take some practice though to kind of gauge what sticker is going to fit which nail. And I found that she was right in saying that the sticker, even though it looks big, it actually might be a little bit smaller when it's on the nail itself, because when it bends around the curve, it can get kind of tucked in between the side of the nail and the cuticle. Now, my first mistake here was stretching the sticker. I should not have done that. I had a bit of wrinkling at the side there, and I wasn't sure how to get that out, so I tried to stretch it, and that didn't work. So don't do that. That was my first mistake. So as the instructions say, and as Ms. Shorty 22 had said, we use the file to file off the excess. So we bend the sticker over the edge, kind of smoothing any air that might get trapped under there. And again, you see that little bit of wrinkling at the side. It wasn't too noticeable though when everything was done. And then you just use the file. There's a fine side and a tougher grit side. I think I used the tougher grit at first, and it actually came away pretty easily. There wasn't too much ripping where there shouldn't have been ripping. It was pretty smooth with just a few strokes of the file. So I feel like the first one turned out pretty well. So I did that for all the nails, and one issue, again, besides trying to figure out which size of nail sticker fit with each nail, was to center it in the nail and to kind of get it so it wasn't crooked or at an angle. And also too, my fingers are mostly curved with the exception of my thumbs. My thumbs, I noticed, not until now, that the base of the thumb was actually more straight rather than on a curve. So I ended up using a larger nail sticker for the thumb than I probably should have. So I had all this excess at the side of the thumb that just didn't quite turn out the way it should have been. So if you've had that problem before, let me know what you've done. I believe I may have to trim it though. Here's one situation where I just could not get it center. So yeah, that one I had to take off and put back on repeatedly. But even though I did that, this nail sticker did stay on pretty well. And then this one nail, you see if there's excess at the side there, you could see the white. So I was trying different sizes just to play around to see going small or bigger, which is better. And then I had a little excess for my daughter there too. See that little nail? Didn't stay on very long. So for my other thumb, I decided to use a more narrow sticker. And again, the problem there was then now I had white exposed at the bottom. I had nail exposed at the bottom that was not covered under any nail sticker. So as you can see, I also had nail exposed at the side because I went too small. So I think when I try it again, I will go ahead and trim at the sides. I feel like these nail stickers did very well. They lasted about 7 to 8 days. Certainly something that I would do again. And Ms. Shorty 22 did advise not to put any top coat. It wasn't necessary, and plus it might ruin some of the design. I did, just for completion's sake, put a little bit on the tip there, just because that's something I'm used to. Probably did not make any difference whatsoever. I will have to say though that because I had heard these nail stickers weren't all that great, I was very, very careful during the 7 to 8 days that I was wearing them. I was much more on top of wearing gloves when I cleaned the house or when I did the dishes, and they stayed on very well. So I would most certainly try them again. I would recommend them, absolutely, especially since like a first timer like me did so well with them. I'm sure a lot of people who are worried about nail stickers or scared about them would enjoy this. And that's it. If you have any advice for me at all, please let me know. And thank you especially to Nicole or Ms. Shorty 22 for her advice and her help with putting on these nail stickers. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.